Red Shirt Friday. I know it's super late and, it's kind of dark out already, which I think it should get dark later. But welcome, everyone, and thank you. So we have some news. I said we were going to talk about Reach Across America today because it's it's second to last Friday before the event. And so we want to kind of get the volunteers, get some information out. Right now, a lot of y'all are at downtown Claremont. We have Light Up Claremont. So a lot of work, a lot of volunteer work went into today's event. And I'm sorry if the camera's kind of all messy, but I'm having issues, y'all. So I got a new camera. I'm not crazy about it. Waiting for something else to come in. Thank goodness for Cyber Monday shopping, and my friend has some deal shopping, so that was kind of cool. So Reach Across America, I know y'all been waiting. Next Saturday, December 14th, next Saturday. So please, y'all, I need a couple of shifts for volunteers, and I know some of y'all have been telling me when you're available. So I'm going to narrow it down, and next week I'm going to definitely be calling, and then hopefully I'll get the call to tell me when our wrapped vehicle is coming to deliver, wait for it, 111 boxes of wreaths. So if you're going, Eileen, I thought you needed 2,000. Well, every box has 9. So thank you, everyone. Our goal was 2,000 wreaths, and we missed our goal. And we did 1,762. So we're still kind of getting some numbers. But come on, last year I think our goal was like 750. And this year we decided, hey, let's kind of double it. So 2,000 really wasn't bad. We're sponsoring 11 cemeteries. 9 of them we're actually going to be walking. And so great job, and we could not have done it without every single person that helped, that shared the message, that sponsored a wreath. I know kind of last minute I was going a little crazy, starting to hustle because it's super important to me. We really wanted that goal. The best part is every one of the cemetery grave sites that we have as a veteran is sponsored. So Lake, and I can't even say Lake County, because Lake and Orange County, some of y'all ordered some sponsorships from away. So yeah, so I just don't have the words, maybe because it's late. But I mean, it's amazing. So we're going to be able to cover every single one. Now remember, we've got 11 cemeteries that we sponsored, but only 9 of them are the ones that we need help with. So real quick, and I'm going to get this out there. I was hoping to get a program out by this weekend, so I'll probably be doing triple duty. I got to find that 8th and 9th day. So my volunteers for December 14th, my volunteers, 10:45. So for those of you that want to come out and help place the wreaths and then participate in the ceremony, I need y'all there at 10:45. Now, remember, Claremont Oak Hill is right over here. The parking's not the best. So there's a small parking space across the street, and then a lot of people will park down and around on the streets. Please don't block anybody's houses or the driveways, and then you're not going to be able to park in the cemetery itself. So you're going to see a few vehicles in there, yes, but that's because some of them are unloading, and they want to make sure that we block an area where the ceremony is going to be for safety purposes. So please, if you are going to be in the ceremony, you're obviously going to have to be there a little bit earlier. No, that's still okay, but the timing for your parking, the scouts come in all at once and stuff like that, and then once you see your troop, you're going to go with your troop and kind of stand in with them, and then we're going to kind of tell you which part. Most of y'all already know, we've had this discussion offline, but just for the little stragglers that we have. Now, April, we got to get a hold of you. I say get a hold of you because today, I don't know what happened, but today went away. But the Girl Scout troops that you mentioned that wanted to help us with the Oakland Cemetery, please give us a call. Make sure that we connect by Monday at least, because there was some miscommunication. So we want to make sure that we're talking to the correct Girl Scout troops. Jamie is helping out with the Ask the Tula. So if you have not connected with Trish, please connect with Trish. Now, for those of you guys, remember, I think it was May or March, we had a sponsorship. It was kind of like a BOGO, so for every wreath you sponsored, it turned into 2. So one of the sharing love for Evan was to be able to, for his birthday, sponsor the whole cemetery plot for Mount Bird. So Mount Bird, y'all were totally covered, and Evan and his family are going to be participating and laying the wreaths there. I'm trying to see. Miss Trish is sending me some notes. 150,000 are going to Arlington on December 11th. So if y'all are in the area, you're going to see the trucks going by. Mineola Cemetery is going to be covered by the school, so that's kind of awesome. And then, so for the special volunteers, those are the ones that are going to help me unload my office, load up and deliver the wreaths to the cemetery. We're probably going to meet about 9:30. I'm going to connect with y'all individually. Last time we needed help from moving them from one location to the actual cemetery, so I'm going to need some help. And then for those that said that they want to help do the cemeteries after the ceremony, because the main ceremony is at Claremont, and then everyone kind of disperses to other ones, please let me know, because the remainder are going to be at my office, and then we're going to go from there, and we'll give you, say, the 3 to 5 boxes, and you'll go to your cemetery location. By then, you already know what needs to be done. Now, I need help a couple of days before. So if there's any volunteers this Sunday, I would love some help. We are walking the cemetery in Claremont, and Trish, let me know. I believe it's just Claremont, and we want to walk that particular cemetery, make sure that it's kind of, cleaned up, and then we're going to look for the markers. We need to place, I don't think I have any. It's about an American flag about this big, and we place that on the cemetery headstone location. So this way on Saturday, we're going to know who's going to lay the wreaths. You're going to know where to go, because it's a huge cemetery. I forget the number of how many we have in there, but not all of them are veterans. So Sunday, if you have a few hours, maybe even an hour, we need some help. We've got a map, and I just need some help to place some of the markers. We're trying to deal with the weather as well. So then either Thursday or Friday, if we haven't finished the cemetery on Sunday, I'm going to need some help to be able to place the remainder of the markers. The reason we place markers on the cemetery is so we can easily find and make sure that we haven't missed one. Last year we missed a few, and so we were able to get them on the map for this year. And it's some of the headstones are kind of hard to find. So please, I appreciate y'all's help. I'll definitely need help on Sunday, and I will need help on probably Thursday, Friday, and then of course the ceremonies on Saturday. So I have my volunteers on this Sunday to help for the markers. I've got my volunteers that need for the Thursday, Friday to finish the markers. And then of course Saturday, I need the volunteers for leaving my office to bring the cemetery, the wreaths to the cemetery. And then of course, all of you guys who want to participate in laying the wreath ceremony and stay for the ceremony. So we should be honestly done. My volunteers, you come out at 10:45. We should be done maybe by 12:31 the latest. So I promise you we're not going to take all day, but it is one of those things that you don't want to miss, and you're going to want to participate in this, because it's just amazing. And I still got to practice, because I have to look over all of our information to make sure we're on point. So if you have any questions, please give me a call. Please give Trish a call. Right now, actually, don't give Trish a call. So Trish is not only our location coordinator for our 9 cemeteries, but she also works for Wreaths Across America. And as you can tell, if the ceremony across the nation is December 14th, and we have 2,000 locations, she has the state of Florida. She's a little, so if you see her kind of like a little crooked, offer her a drink, maybe a hug. She definitely needs some coffee. So thank y'all so much. I will probably, if somebody has some time this week, so one, the wrapped truck, I can't wait to see it. We're getting a wrap truck, and so if you see it in Claremont, know that they're on their way to my office, and it's going to have the Wreaths Across America wrapping on it. They're going to be delivering 111 boxes, and I need some help unloading the truck and putting it in my office. So if anybody's available for standby, I'm not going to find out till maybe Monday or Tuesday when they're being delivered. I believe they're going to be delivered between Tuesday and Wednesday, but I need some help. I have to fit 111 boxes into my office, and the office is going to smell super good, and I just really need some help. So please give me a call, pop in the pink door, send me a Facebook message, and I will definitely respond, because I'm going to need some help this week. This is, we worked all year for this week and then that one day, so I totally appreciate it. So thank you everyone again for the sponsors and for every person, every individual. Now, y'all want an update on Kathy Powers? So I talked about Kathy Powers throughout the year. And she is the Gold Star mom. Her son died in active duty, and that's how she got the Gold Star mom status. However, for her to be able to just kind of deal with that and find a way for healing and to get the message out, because remember, Wreaths Across America is about remembering, about honoring, and then teaching others. So she's been able to run, and her goal was 1,000 miles, and then a goal to cover a wreath, one per every day of her son's life, which means 7,777 wreaths. It was a large goal, and she's taken all year. But this week, she hit her goal, 1,002 miles. She ran. She ran across all 50 states, Puerto Rico, and Navajo. So the Navajo Nation, she was there for a little bit, and if you didn't see the photos and the videos, you definitely have to go on her page. And it's Kathy Powers, Kathy with a C, Powers, and Running Fir, F-I-R, because they're made out of fur, wreaths. And you'll be able to see the photos and all the different things. I mean, she has a video on there. She's spoken on the Wreaths Across America radio. So her goal was pretty huge. And do you want to know how many she reached? You guessed it. Not only did she run 1,002 miles, she got a wreath covered, 7,777 wreaths in honor of her son. And those are all going to be placed in Arlington. I don't know. I don't know how she ran all those miles, but I know that she is like on cloud 9, super excited that she got one done, and all the people that have learned and visited, and some of them started running them, not me, but it's really cool to see. So definitely please go visit that site. I know I've tagged it before, but that is an amazing, amazing goal. So right now she is, I don't know if she's left yet, but she's in Columbia Falls. So I know she'll be there to be able to place some wreaths on Saturday. So congratulations, Kathy, and you definitely got a well-deserved nap. Now remember, I'm going to post all of this information in the Friends of South Lake Wreaths Across America page. So please don't forget about that page, because that's where we're keeping all of the information. And if I still need some more help, I'm definitely going to let you know about that. The update on the post, They have their grand opening tomorrow. So remember, we're still super brand new post. We're kind of doing this in celebration of the weekend. It was kind of one of those things where we started with a committee and next thing we know it's set. So hopefully y'all can make it. If you're going downtown Claremont, be super careful and try to be on time because on top of the grand opening, downtown Claremont has their huge festival. They have their huge Claremont parade. So parking is going to be super tight. Now for this Saturday only, you'll be allowed to park into the parking lot next door. Now, if you go down a little bit, and if you're able to walk it, there's a church parking lot, but that's kind of going to be full because of the church and the parades. And then there's a parking lot across from where the old temporary post was. All I can say is if you want to find a good parking space that you don't have to kind of walk a couple miles for, get there early. Now, the ceremony for the grand opening is at 2 o'clock tomorrow, and then they're going to have music. They're going to have a 50-50. They're going to have the band. There's going to be a couple of raffles. Now, any money that's raised for that day obviously is going to go to the post because there's still a lot of needs that we have for the building itself. And I believe that is also the day that they're going to raffle off the huge American flag crochet blanket. So good luck to whoever gets that. That was definitely a labor of love, so I hope you enjoy it. So remember, come on out. I totally forgot the name of the band. Shame on me. But it is open to the public, so you don't have to be a member. So come out, enjoy it, check it out. We've got everything up there and ready for you. So I'm trying to think what else I had for you. Normally I'm not this late, but I'm just going to hurry. So volunteers, definitely let me know. So today was St. Nicholas Day. So back in the day, and don't confuse St. Nicholas Day with Christmas because St. Nicholas he's the patron saint of a great many causes. Some causes included taking care of sailors and travelers, clergy, school children, and so back in the day, what kids used to do was leave their shoes out to dry by the fire. And then so tradition has it where St. Nicholas was just kind of like leaving little treats and some gold coins or, something like that. And well known for taking care and serving the sick and the suffering. So St. Nicholas, not to get confused with Christmas, but I think it's kind of why we started with the 12 days of Christmas and the celebration. And I've seen the Aldi's 12-day of Christmas wine advent calendars. I used to get chocolate. I think I like the wine idea. So definitely, if you did observe it, super cute. I'd love to see some photos and just hashtag St. Nicholas Day. On that moment, topic of wine. So today is also, is it today? Yes. So the first Friday in December, and I could probably figure out why, it is National Bartenders Day. So let's take care of our bartenders. Sailor Jerry Rum had founded this in 2011, and so it's a way to kind of just show your bartenders some love. So right now, y'all are stressed. Y'all are shopping. You're waiting to the last minute. Some people wait till Christmas Eve because it's like their rush. But be nice to them. Not only do they have to remember all your drinks and keep all your secrets, but they're going to let you know when you need to call Uber, or if you're the designated driver, they're going to totally love you and just make their job easier. And then remember, never drink and drive. So today is National Bartender Day, so if you're going to go visit one, don't tip them well because, like I said, they're keeping your secrets. So I was actually off for a few days, and my husband and I never get time off. It's taken us years to be able to have even a holiday together, and sometimes we don't even celebrate the holidays until the end or that weekend because of our work shifts. But we got to go see a movie and over the weekend, and it was called Midway, and that talked about the battle between the Navy, U.S. Navy, and Japanese Navy, and that was a huge that'll play after the attack on Pearl Harbor. So it was just one of those things that is just a super good movie, and I'm not, and if you're saying, oh my God, Eileen, you were at the movies, yes, I was at the movies, because I don't like it. But if you haven't seen the movie, go see it, because it was a really good thing. I enjoyed it, and a lot of detail, I think, went into that movie. And the reason I bring that up is because tomorrow is actually National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. So what we would, so there's a, I'm lost for words, but the actual damaged battleships for USS Utah, USS Arizona, and USS Oklahoma is at Pearl Harbor, and that's the final resting place. It's the memorial site for them. So maybe kind of, I don't know, maybe kind of have a not necessarily thank a veteran, because that's not the day for it, but maybe do something good in honor of your veteran. Maybe, you know, again, like I mentioned, part of the 12 Days of Christmas, kind of just show honor. Maybe visit the cemetery site and help clean it up, or just use it as something that you will just take a moment, stop and breathe, and just be grateful for freedom and what those have done for us. And then tomorrow as well, again, sharing in the same moment, it's Human Rights Day, and just because, you know, you have to be happy, National Brownie Day. So let me double check and see if there was anything that I needed to mention in my video. Nope. Again, if you have questions, I know I was going to talk a little bit about the 12 Days of Christmas that Homes for Heroes is doing. Unfortunately, I didn't grab that information, and I've already kind of run over my time. So I'm going to be going over those during the week, just because I also want to talk to y'all about what our needs are for Wreaths Across America on Saturday. Saturday is going to be the day that we have been looking forward to. So all I can say is thank you very, very much for everything that you guys have helped us with. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. I will be there. If we have not met and we're Facebook friends only, or you sponsored because somebody asked you to, please come out. I'd love to meet you, say hello, and I will be there in the middle. So I look forward to meeting y'all and being able to say thank you directly. And I can't tell if anybody else has said any other messages for this. So y'all enjoy your weekend. Be careful because of all the festivals this weekend, including Winter Garden. Be patient and take an extra time to get on the road. So y'all have a great weekend. Don't drink and drive. Enjoy the lights, and I appreciate y'all. God bless.